Is we're back. I know I was gonna say I was gonna come back until like what? What did I say, Nicholas? 2026, probably
No,
July,
you said like sometime around July.
sometimes around July. But I got good news. The thing that I had a problem about went away, so I'm able to post on this account and on my what's it called gaming account. But here's the better news. We are starting off. It's not this new year, new me. We're gonna we're gonna try to keep WWE in the past. We're still gonna talk about it, but we're not. We need to make more videos about other sports. I said it was gonna be we're gonna start talking about baseball, but nah. What is a better time to talk about football than the playoffs, than the Super Bowl? Right, Nicholas?
Absolutely. Today we are going to be showing what every team that did not make the playoffs this year, what they should do to make the playoffs.
I wanna go first off. Um, I'm gonna go off with a team that I think could have done a better job. They did better
Wait, I
jobs.
have I have a list. I have a
Okay,
list.
okay, you got a list.
I got a list, everybody. Okay. All right. So, what happened to my screen? No, no. Oh no, I'm getting scam ads. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. Hmm. All right. I need a little moment. You can just talk to the camera.
All right, well, guys, the team I think could have done a better job this year because they did better jobs other years. This is a pretty overrated team, but I think they could have done at least a little better. The Vikings.
Hmm.
Yeah, the Vikings. Since they did so good the previous years, they didn't get good draft picks. And when you don't get that good of draft picks, the whole team falls off. Just like the Commanders, how they got a good draft pick, they got Jaden Daniels. That helped a lot, especially from Jaden Daniels being from LSU. Yeah, that
Go Tigers. Go Tigers.
that helps a lot.
All right. So our first team that did not make the playoffs are the Cincinnati Bengals. All right.
The Bang, ooh,
Bengals did not make the playoffs. They had a 9-8 record with a MVP. Although he wasn't an MVP candidate for this year, in my eyes, he should have been an MVP candidate. Joe
Barrow,
Burrow.
bro. When I was in like fourth grade, Joe Barrow. Since I didn't really like Patrick Mahomes, and since I didn't like Patrick Mahomes, I didn't really like know a lot of other people at the time. I was just getting into football.
I'm a
Joe
Chiefs fan,
Barrow
by the
was the
way.
perfect. Joe Barrow was the perfect. He was didn't he go at the Chiefs? I think Super
Yeah,
Bowl.
but just so you know, I'm a Chiefs fan, by the way.
You're a Chiefs fan?
Yeah,
Oh wow, that's no. Oh wow,
and I'm not a bandwagon. All right, but
he's
the
a
one
Chiefs
thing
fan.
that the Cincinnati Bengals have to do if they actually want to make the playoffs is number one, don't lose to the freaking Patriots.
Think
All
no
right,
no no
that's
that's a good
pathetic
point.
work.
That's a good point. You can't
That's
lose to the
pathetic. That's
Patriots.
absolutely pathetic. That's pathetic work.
It's
Because how is Jamar Chase going to say that the AFC runs through Cincy? Meanwhile, they didn't even make the playoffs and they lost to the New England
that's a
Patriots.
very good point.
That makes no sense. What they have to do, don't lose to the Patriots and find a new defensive coordinator or find someone else. Their offense is elite. Their special teams is elite with Money McPherson. All they need is a new defensive coordinator or that one guy. And then they can be back in the playoffs challenging the Chiefs for that AFC championship role.
We're talking about the Bengals. Wait,
Yeah.
what is the Wait, no, I don't think the Bears is. Is the Bears on this list? Bears or Brown?
Yeah, Bears are on this list.
All right, when are we talking about the Bears? Cause I wanna talk about my Bears. I don't.
Oh yeah, you are a Bears fan. Okay.
I'm not.
Let me
I'm
find
not.
them
I'm
real
not
quick.
gonna say I'm a Bears fan, but I'm gonna say I hope they could have done better. They
Okay,
yeah.
Chicago Bears 5-12.
Ooh. Wait. Let me get the O line ready. But yeah, the Bears could have done way better. I mean, I'm not saying that because I'm just like a fan. I don't really like the Bears that much. I put my support on their back. I help them just like I help almost every other team. Houston, Texas. I I'm really I'm happy for them. But the starting offense team, who we gonna get first? Tight end. What's happening with our tight end? Our tight
Cole
end is
Kmet. I
our,
think Cole Kmet is a good tight end. He's a good tight end.
no G Evan. He's good. He's all right. He's decent. But yeah, Komet is good. He's very good. Um, left tackle we got what's his name? Well, I don't know left tackle, but center C Shelton for the starter C Shelton, and second D Carmen. Who's better? Who's better?
I don't really pay attention to the Jets. I mean, not the Jets. What am I talking about?
This is the Bears.
The Bears. Yeah,
This
I
is
don't
the
really pay
Bears, sir.
attention to them. But I think ever since that call where in the Washington game where they were winning and then the Hail Mary came, I feel like that was their downfall on the season. Anything that they were doing before that moment, they just had to keep it up. That's all you got to do. Keep that up and punch your way into the playoffs.
I don't remember. Yeah, but wait, who? Wait, what was the Bears pick in the draft? I forgot the Bears pick. It was
The Bears had number one. They drafted Caleb Williams,
really I thought
and I
Commanders had
believe
number one.
Caleb Williams can be their
No,
they can be their number one.
wait, I got something to say. How you get the number one pick? You can pick the best. You can pick the best player in college football, and you decide that you want to go with whoever guy you decide. You pick a guy. He has to be good if he's the first round pick. You
All
can't
right,
have your first round pick be bad, and
all right.
even if
Next
he's
up,
good, yeah.
we have the Indianapolis Colts. I would like to talk
Ooh,
first
yeah,
for
yeah.
this one.
You can talk about the Colts. I like the Colts. Yeah.
All right, listen. I'm just gonna say it right now. Anthony Richardson is a bust.
Mm.
Everybody was hyping him up in this pro day. Everybody was saying, "Oh my God, he can throw the farthest." Oh my God, no. The reality is, he had a team with Michael Pittman and Jonathan Taylor, and angry
What about their
Jonathan
receiver?
Taylor.
What about their receiver?
Michael Pittman. Okay, listen. You're telling me you have Michael Pittman? Easily, I'd say it could be a decent number one. Got Michael Pittman, who always shows out. He's always an underdog. He always gets more than what he's projected to get. And then you got Jonathan Taylor, who I would say a top 10 back in the league is right now, and you don't succeed.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't. Of course, I want all of these young guys to do great.
Yeah.
But the way that and he just gets too hurt much. I would really hate for this to happen to keep happening to him, where he keeps just getting hurt every single year. I would hate for that to happen. But if you think about it, Indianapolis might need to find another quarterback in this draft.
And
There's no other way
their
to say it.
plays, they gotta get their plays are not that good. I think
Yes.
no, in when I played football in the area I'm in when I played football, it was we didn't have good people on the line. We didn't have good people on the O line. We didn't have good people on the D line. But
If
no,
I'm the
even if
Colts,
that,
if I'm the Colts and I want to make the playoffs, I'm trading up in a draft. I'm getting rid of Anthony Richardson. I'm getting Quinn Ewers, and I'm getting hopefully Nick Nash in the best ability. That's what I'm doing.
no. Here's the thing though. It doesn't matter how good the play is. Don't matter how bad the play is, bro. You just have to have you have one thing right, and the rest of the stuff follows with it. The Colts they need one thing right, but I'm pretty sure they got like two things right. They got those two things right, and it goes all good for them. It goes all forward. But
Alright, next up is the Miami Dolphins.
yes,
I want to talk about
yeah,
this one.
yeah,
I
yeah,
want to say how much of a bum Tyreek Hill is.
bro. No, it's like their quarterback is always getting hurt. This season and last season, I don't really know about last season, but this season especially, their quarterback hasn't been doing nothing.
Listen, this is what I'm seeing from the Dolphins is pathetic. It's pathetic. It's 100% pathetic.
They could have way better. No, they could
Because
have way better everything.
you are going ahead. You made Tyreek the highest paid player. Didn't do anything. Finally made the playoffs with two of the best backs at that time. Get whooped by the Chiefs. Tyreek says he wants out of there. What are you gonna do? Here's what you do. Number one, you force Tua to wear a Guardian cap. You force that. You don't need anything else. You need Tua to wear a Guardian cap. And then you know what you do? You know what you do, Cameron?
What? What do you do?
You tank. You tank this next year.
No, but here's the obvious point that we're
wait. I'm not done though.
Oh.
You tank, right?
Right.
Tua, in my opinion, has a good arm. Watch this. You tank this 1 year. You get good draft capital. And then you eventually draft Jeremiah Smith. If Tyreek's already out of there, he's out of there. If he's retired, he's retired. Jalen Waddle, Jeremiah Smith, Raheem Mostert, Devon A-Chain, Tua Tagovailoa, Jonnu Smith. Need I say more?
I need to say something.
All you need to make the playoffs is just a good offense and maybe a decent. You need a good offense and a half good defense to make the playoffs. That's all you need.
No, but I want to say something about that. We obviously know they're not getting that much practice. If they get practice, they need to get at other fields. I mean, not just because of what's happening around there in Florida, around there in Miami, but even if they had good practice, they still need way better players. They really do. The practice does really matter. The Commanders this year, they play how they practice, and they did really good doing that. But even if we're still talking about the even if Miami Dolphins did all of that, they did all what we're talking about. They still would have needed way more to push them up, to motivate them.
All right, next up is the New York Jets. I also want to talk first for this.
All right.
And I want 0 interruptions. 0.
Got it. Okay, I got you.
Number one, you tank. You tank once again. Okay? Aaron Rodgers is Aaron Rodgers. Most likely, he's going to retire. He's not going to see the field again after this previous year. So what you're going to want to do, I'm not sure if the Jets have a top 10 draft picks in this draft. Hold on, I'm going to check really fast. Okay. Let me see this. Let's go into here. Alright, you can go ahead and talk. I need to do my research.
Alright. Well, while he's doing that, I'm going to pick some teams that just haven't been getting that much. So, for obvious reasons, the playoffs for I think it was yesterday we had the I got Washington at Philadelphia. I think Bills at Bills at Kansas City, or Kansas City at Bills. I really didn't pay attention to that game. I'm watching it right now, watching the replay. But in that game, you can see Bills number 91 trying his best. All he's doing, taking down Mahomes. That's all he's trying to do. Number 91. Of course, Travis Kelce's always getting the touchdown. Eagles versus Commanders. Eagles made that first.
That was the absolute blowout.
No, Eagles made that first touchdown like that. But I want to talk about other games. What about the Broncos at the Bills? That was
PTA.
Yeah, that was nothing. Steelers at Ravens.
That was a horrible loss.
Ravens keep up the good work. They did.
Okay, I'm done with my research now.
All right, go back.
So, like I said, okay, if every if everybody picks who they need, like both Browns and Titans take a quarterback, if Giants get another receiver, you you know how many good players are still going to be on the board?
And
Let me just name a list. Will Campbell, Tyler Warren, and I'm looking at the guys that they need, Trey Harris, and most important to me, Jalen Milrow. But you know who else is available?
who?
Jalen Milrow, Quentin Ewers, and Will Howard. Those are three amazing quarterbacks right there. And you can easily, because I feel like Rodgers' career is already done. He might have not announced it yet, but I feel like his career is done. So you take this play with the rookie quarterback. Take this rookie quarterback. Or no, I take that back. What you gotta do?
All right, I'm back.
Right? What you gotta do?
We still talking about the Dolphins?
No, we're talking about the Jets now.
Oh.
What you gotta do? If you're the Jets, trust me when I say this. Sign Tyler Huntley. You might be wondering, why in the world would you sign Tyler Huntley? Do you want to have the next Mahomes?
Probably.
Probably, right?
Yeah.
So what they're gonna do?
I don't know.
You're gonna get Tyler Huntley. You're gonna draft either Jalen Milrow, Quinn Ewers, or Will Howard.
That makes sense.
You're gonna have him sit behind Tyler Huntley. And then, after that full year, you get rid of the dude. You get rid of Tyler Huntley. Now you let your 22-year-old quarterback with veteran experience, the Helms, draft another wide receiver. Okay, right? So let's say they draft Jalen Milrow. All right, right? They draft Jalen Milrow. That's all cool. Their next draft pick is 42. That's pretty bad. So, let's look at wide receivers. Who's projected to go 42?
I don't know.
Wait. Xavier Restrepo. Okay. Oh my God. Like, I'm not even trying to play. But what I've seen from that young man, he's crazy. He's crazy. You got him. It's amazing. It's amazing. I feel like if you're the Jets, you do that Mahomes thing, get Tyler Huntley, and then you get a rookie QB, bench him for a year, let him go in, start with veteran experience, draft another wide receiver. You're good. You're cruising.
But guys, we'll be right back. Go hydrate yourself. We're taking like a second break, but for you guys, it's not gonna stop at all. We're gonna start doing a little more research. We'll be right back. Okay, guys, we're back, and we're gonna
change the theme a bit here.
Oh, did we finish off on the Jets?
I'm gonna say who I would personally draft if I'm one of these teams. Keep in mind, all of these teams didn't make the playoffs, so I'm gonna say who I would draft.
Wait, Nick, real quick though. After this, can you name like a few teams that didn't make it? And I wanna start talking about one of those teams. I don't know which one, but yeah.
Yeah, I got you.
You go ahead though.
All right, first up, Tennessee Titans. They got the number 1 draft pick. All right.
All right.
Now, who you take? Who do you have? You have Will Levis at your QB. Do you want Will Levis to be the future of your franchise?
Yes.
Whoa.
Yes. I don't know what you're talking about.
That man had DeAndre Hopkins and Calvin Ridley and Tony Pollard. He couldn't do anything.
Okay, I'm still taking him.
All right.
I'm gonna make him do something.
Who you take? Number 1 is Shador Sanders. Okay?
Okay.
Right? Now, here goes the Browns. Right? If you're a Browns fan, what are you looking for? You're looking for a QB, most likely, Actually, no, I'll take that back. You're not looking for a QB because you're going to be starting Jameis Winston.
Bro, I'm
That's what
looking.
you're doing. You're starting Jameis Winston. You need a tackle, a wide receiver, a cornerback, and a running back, most likely. No, wait, no, because Chubb. Okay, yeah. So you need a wide receiver, a corner, and a tackle. So who are you going to take?
The tackle.
You're going to knock out 2 positions with 1 player, and you're going to go ahead and draft Travis Hunter, right?
Right.
So you no longer need, you don't need a corner anymore. All right, next, or a wide receiver. Now we got the Giants. Did the Giants draft the rookie QB? Do we know any of this? Did the Giants draft the rookie QB?
The Giants.
Yes. And I know Drake May, but he went to New England.
The Giants need help with not everything. The Giants doing something good, but
I'm gonna say this. I like the Giants O line, so I'm gonna go ahead and say you gotta trust in Tommy DeVito. Okay, gotta trust Tommy DeVito. So you need another wide receiver. Do you need a tight end? Yeah, I think you need a tight end. I think you're gonna go ahead and stick with Devin Singletary, and you need a guard. So who are you gonna take? You're questioning. Are we cooked?
no,
I have no idea.
we're not cooked.
So you know who you're gonna take?
Who? Who taking?
I said, do you know who we're gonna take in this draft?
No, I have no idea. I think.
We're gonna go ahead and draft Tedera McMillan.
Wait, but real quick. We're talking about drafting to college, right?
Yes,
Have you ever heard of Coastal Carolina?
I have not.
Okay, I'm pretty sure it's a small school.
Mm-hmm.
It's in, I think, North Carolina. What? I watched some of their videos. I think they got some of the biggest baseball, soccer. They have a pretty big school. Mascot a rooster. I used him in some of my videos. But Coastal, I don't think they got a football team. I think they got a basketball team. But if they did have a football team, and some of their basketball team players played on the football team, oh yeah, I think they
All
would
right.
be second to not second to Alabama.
All right. So now you're in New England.
What we
They
doing here?
need. I'm gonna say confidently, they need a wide receiver, a defensive tackle, maybe an edge, and a safety. So you know who you're gonna take here?
Uh, yeah, I don't watch New England that much, so no.
Okay. Well, you're gonna take Abdul Carter, right? You're gonna go ahead, take Abdul Carter, knock out most of your problems. Now you're in Jacksonville.
Ooh, Jacksonville.
You're not giving up on Trevor Lawrence quite yet. So what you're gonna do? You're gonna trade. You're gonna trade for Marquez Valdez-Scantling. Boom.
Ooh, wait. Texans hired Tomlin as president.
So now that you got MVS and Brian Thomas, that's a pretty good duo right there. And Gabe Davis and Evan Ingram and Travis Etienne. Your team is looking good now. You need help on defense. So what you're gonna do? You're gonna draft Mason Graham.
Wait, bro, real quick. Did you hear about the Texans? They're hiring I forgot his name. It just popped up on the screen. Somebody as their president.
I might have saw that.
Yeah, they're
All
hiring
right,
somebody
but
new on the president.
next up, it's the Raiders.
Ooh,
Yay!
ooh.
But since I am now the Raiders GM, what you're gonna do? You're gonna unretire Tom Brady. No, I'm joking.
Unretired Tom Brady. Nah.
So, what you're gonna do? Since I feel like there's gonna be a lot of quarterbacks that are gonna fall to the second round, like not Cameron Ward. Cameron Ward's he's gonna say like Jalen Milroe, Quinn Ewers, Will Howard, Dylan Gabriel, Jackson Dart. You're gonna go ahead and draft a beast that can be unleashed, and you're gonna go ahead and draft Deshaun Genty.
That's a lot coming from a Chiefs fan.
I know. I don't want to do that either. Next up, we have the Jets. Now, I just mentioned this. they're gonna go ahead and draft Cameron Ward because they need him. They need a QB.
Everybody needs them.
Yep. All right. Next up, listen. So now we have the Carolina Panthers.
Ooh, one of my teams. One of my hometown teams. Carolina
What
Panthers.
I saw in those final 3 games of them playing, I thought this team can make the playoffs.
Bro, Nicholas, when you said
I
Carolina
really thought
Panthers,
that.
I put on my Cam Newton jersey.
I 100% think that you don't give up in Bryce Young just yet, because when I saw those final 3 games, I loved it. So what you're gonna do? You're gonna find Bryce Young some help.
I think they need a better D-line.
You're gonna get Bryce Young some help. You're gonna draft Luther Burden. All right, next up we have the Saints. Now the Saints kind of need everyone, but at most they definitely do not need a QB.
Yeah,
The reason they
that
don't
could
need
be
a QB
good.
is because they got Spencer Rattler. So they don't need that. So they kind of need a lot on their offensive line. And so for that, I'm going to go ahead and draft them Will Campbell because they need a tackle desperately. Next up, we have the Chicago Bears. Listen.
Yep.
Cole Kmet. Right? Cole Kmet.
Yeah.
Keenan Allen.
Talk to me, brother.
Cole Kmet, Keenan Allen. Roma Denze. DJ Moore. No, DJ Moore's... Wait, is he out of there? I don't know. He might be on Carolina. But I'm just going to assume that DJ Moore's on there. You know who you're going to draft?
I'm picking Cam.
Cam? Who the heck is Cam?
Remember, Cam, I forgot his last name. Cam, I think it starts with a W.
Oh,
QB.
no, we drafted him already.
Oh, we drafted him?
Yeah, we drafted him. He's on the Jets.
Oh, that's actually going to be a pretty good. That's pretty good.
So next, what you're going to do, you're going to take a running back here. You're going to go Caleb Johnson out of Iowa.
Ooh, we're taking from Iowa. Ooh.
Next, we got the 49ers. Now, the 49ers, oh my God, I don't even know where to start. You guys were horrible. You guys were horrible. I can't believe I saw the Rams.
The Rams beat them?
They weren't even supposed to make the playoffs.
Wait, the Rams beat the 49ers? The 49ers?
No, the Rams were the divisional champs.
Wait, you're telling me the Rams beat... No, not beat, but the Rams are in head of a team...
And they beat the freaking Buffalo Bills.
No. The Rams were in the team that were in the 49ers. They were in the Super Bowl. They went at...
The 49ers were in the Super Bowl last year, now they're 6-11.
They went at the Chiefs. And you're telling me now the Rams are better? What is going on?
That's horrible.
What's going on?
You know what you're going to do? You're going to get Nick Bosa some help. You're going to go ahead and draft Michael Williams. Yeet.
Yeet.
Now, Dallas Cowboys. It pains me to say this.
Nah, Dallas Cowgirls.
It pains me to say this. But you have to get rid of him. You have to get rid of Dak. You have to. Dak has had Amari Cooper. Dak has had CeeDee Lamb. That's a top 2 wide receiver duo in my opinion.
Pretty good.
Top 5 wide receiver duo. And you're telling me you sell again? You're telling me Jalen
Hurts?
He got drafted. He did all of that. He actually made the Super Bowl before Dallas can only get to an NFC championship?
That's actually wild.
That's pathetic.
That's wild.
I can't believe I'm saying this. I can't believe that I'm saying you're going to have to get rid of Dak Prescott. I'm sad to hear, and I'm sad to say, that you're going to have to get rid of a quarterback that you drafted amazingly. You did it. You paid him. You made him one of the highest paid QBs. And I get it's not his fault. And then he gets hurt?
He
Are you
gets over.
serious?
It's over.
No, it's not over. Because you know who we're taking?
Who?
We're taking Trey Harris.
Ooh.
Wide receiver.
Hey, but Nick, after we take Trey Harris, how do you think? How do you think that's gonna be better?
It gets, and so we're getting rid of Dak, right?
Right?
So you know who we're putting in?
No, got no idea.
We're starting Cooper Rush.
Ooh,
We're
I heard
starting
that
Cooper
name
Rush.
before. I heard that name before.
We're starting Cooper Rush. We're moving on from Dak. We're starting Cooper Rush. All right. So now we got the Miami Dolphins. Like I said, I'd say you tank. You absolutely tank.
Yeah, we got
But
5 minutes left. 5 minutes left.
got it. So you tank, right?
Right?
But since we can't do that, we're gonna draft you Isaiah Bonds. So now we only got 5 minutes, so I'm gonna hurry this up.
Yep.
Now we have the Colts move on from Anthony Richardson, draft Jalen Milroe. He's gonna be an Indianapolis Colt now. Now we're going to the Atlanta Falcons. They found their guy in Penix, so we're gonna get him another weapon in Jaden Higgins from Iowa State, wide receiver. Let's go and move on. Next up, we got the Arizona Cardinals. They need, what do they really need? They need a defense. They need maybe a linebacker or a defensive edge. So you know who they're gonna take? They're gonna take Jahad Campbell, OTC.
Yeah, OTC.
All right, next up we got the Bengals. You know what the Bengals need?
The Bengals need a better. I have no idea actually.
The Bengals need everything on defense.
Defense.
So you know who we're gonna take?
Yeah. Who?
Who are the main scorers in the game for football? Wide receivers.
Yeah.
Wide receivers, right?
Usually my wide receivers, but if you're lucky, you got a good running back. But mostly wide receivers.
And they have Jamar Chase right now. So do you know?
I don't.
We're drafting Will Johnson if I'm the Cincinnati Bengals. Okay. We got the Seattle Seahawks. I liked what they had in the beginning of the season. I just think, you got to move on from Geno now. You're going to go ahead and draft Jackson Dart. All right?
Right.
How much time do I got left?
You got about 3 minutes.
3 minutes?
We can make a part two. We can make a part 2 about this series.
Every other team I mentioned already made the playoffs. Those are my round 1 projections. So, there it is.
Hey, not Commanders. Chiefs were off on this game.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's the podcast episode, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you guys enjoyed. We're going to be doing this new podcast now. I felt like it was kind of just me. But we're still going to be doing it.
Nah, Jahad is going to help out. I have a feeling.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be our timekeeper.
I think I might make my own podcast.
Yeah. You got that. I'll be the timekeeper.
Alright, but we're gonna go ahead and let you guys go.
Yeah.
We're still gonna be doing the wrestling podcast.
Don't worry.
What I meant by I'm gonna start a new podcast, we're not breaking up. We would have told you guys in all of our community posts.
Me on my own, I'm gonna start a MLB podcast unless these guys actually watch MLB or hockey.
I watch a little bit of MLB.
That or hockey. I'm a big Yankees.
You're kidding.
I'm not kidding.
I'm a Dodgers fan.
I bet.
I was born in California. Oh, it's up?
No, like I like the Dodgers, but I'm a big time Yankees fan.
Alright, right. I'm gonna just say this: 3-1. 3-1.
Alright.
No. Yeah, 4-1 actually. 4-1.
Okay.
4-1.
But yeah.
Alright, but we're gonna go ahead. Let you guys go. Thanks for watching the podcast. This is a new episode, so we appreciate it completely. And thank you guys.
Thanks for 40 subs. Well, almost 40. And also, I don't know if Nicholas wants to take this bet, but I'm willing. If you want to, we can make our predictions, and we're gonna post them on the community we're gonna post which team we think is gonna win the Super Bowl.
Dude, I will 100% do that.
All right. So he's down. All of you guys, I hope you're down. And this has been the podcast. Adios.
Hey,